Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to talk about pros and cons of investing in REITs. REITs can play an important part in an investment portfolio because they can offer a strong, stable annual dividend and the potential for long-term capital appreciation. REIT total return performance for the last 20 years has outperformed the S&P 500 index, other indices, and the rate of inflation. As with all investments, REITs have their advantages and disadvantages. On the plus side, REITs are easy to buy and sell. And most trade on public exchanges, a feature that mitigates some of the traditional drawbacks of real estate. Performance wise, REITs offer attractive risk adjusted returns and stable cash flow. Also, a real estate presence can be good for a portfolio because it provides diversification and dividend based income, and the dividends are often higher than you can achieve with other investments. On the downside, REITs don't offer much in terms of capital appreciation. As part of their structure, they must pay 90% of income back in investors. So only 10% of taxable income can be reinvested back into the REIT to buy new holdings. Other negatives are that REIT dividends are taxed as regular income, and some REITs have high management and transaction fees. So now we have pros for the REITs and we have cons for it. The pros are liquidity, diversification, transparency, stable cash flow through dividends, attractive risk adjusted returns. And the cons are low growth. Dividends are taxed as regular income, subject to market risk, potential for high management and transaction fees. So, REIT fraud. The Securities and Exchange Commission SEC recommends that investors should be wary of any who tries to sell REITs that aren't registered with the SEC. It advises that you can verify the registration of both publicly traded and non-traded REITs through the SEC's EDGAR system. You can also use EDGAR to review a REIT's annual and quarterly reports as well as any offering prospectus. It's also a good idea to check out the broker or investment advisor who recommends the REIT. The SEC has a free search tool that allows you to look up if an investment professional is licensed and registered. Then we have a REIT world example, a real world example of a REIT. Another consideration when choosing REITs is to look at the sectors of the real estate market that are hot, which booming sectors of the economy, in general, can be tapped into via real estate. As an example, healthcare is one of the fastest growing industries in the US, especially in the growth of medical buildings, outpatient care centers, elder care facilities, and retirement communities. Several REITs focus on this sector. Health Peak, Properties Peak, formerly HCP, is one example. As of April 2022, it had a market cap of nearly US 18.9 billion US dollars, with some 4 million shares traded daily. Its portfolio focuses on three core asset classes: life science facilities, medical offices, and senior housing, owning interest in more than 650 properties. Thanks for watching this video. Please stay tuned for our next videos.